If you've been trying to conceive, please watch this video. If you know anybody that has been trying to conceive and it seems abortive, watch this video, send this video to them. I will tell you like 5 things that are making people not to conceive, because I was praying for people that are on my page, my followers. They are not aware. I was just praying, telling God about to give people children, because the question is so much. People saved my marriage, a lot of women are going through things, and the Holy Spirit told me about a condition. Now please listen. Number 1, this is the condition that he specifically told me. The others comes later from my profession, that's the other, but this particular one is one. If you're seeing breast discharge from your nipple, please go and run a hormonal profile test or see a gynecologist if you can. It will be very difficult for you to get pregnant if you're seeing discharge from your nipple. Now, most men think that this woman either had an abortion or is pregnant. No. If you are not pregnant, or you didn't recently had an abortion, maybe miscarriage, and you're seeing nipple discharge, white or whatever, or no color, water is coming from your breasts, please see a fertility doctor and do a hormonal profile test. Now, most women that are not married, single ladies, are seeing this, they don't know. Most of the times you won't know until you press it. When you go now, there's a way you press it, or you can see a doctor can do this for you, because there's a technique of which you can press it, it comes out. But if you press it normally, you may not notice, but the fertility doctor can easily press it for you and find out. You will see the milk, you will see the water by yourself. Now, this is a sign of hormonal imbalance. It is and low progesterone. It is very difficult for you to get pregnant if you're having this. You will do hormonal profile test. The best time to do hormonal profile test is on the 3rd day of your menstrual cycle. Okay, when you do the test, the hormones that will be listed out, and the ones that is imbalanced will be found out. And usually there is a drug that your doctor can give you. If you don't have a gynecologist, you can chat me on my Instagram. Okay, directly say your problems. Don't just say hi, because I won't reply. Say the problem. I will direct you to a gynecologist online. I will do an online consultation, but make sure you've done your hormonal profile at once, because he will ask you to do it. Okay. Number 2, please go and do a scan. Do a scan to check your womb, to check your reproductive organ. Most people have blocked fallopian tubes. They are not aware. Most people, their infections has blocked their fallopian tube, which is their fallopian tube is scar, which is where the sperm can pass through. The sperm can no longer pass through to go and fertilize an egg. This can be done and opened surgically and some other means. Please go check your womb. They will do a scan for you. Check if your ovaries are okay. Check if there's cyst in your ovaries. If everything is okay, if there is no, treatment will be started. Don't just go sit down and be praying. Of course, God does miracle on some certain circumstances. Okay. 3, treat infections. Go now and check if you have infections. Most people don't know that they have infections. Check, go to the hospital, tell them you want to run sexually transmitted infections, or infections, whether yeast, gonorrhea, syphilis, pelvic inflammatory disease. This is number 1 of them that causes infertility and makes it hard for you to get pregnant. Even if you get pregnant, your baby will be affected. You will be affected on the long run. So if you have infections and you're lucky you got pregnant, make sure you treat it, because on the long run, the baby may be affected. Now, the next one, if you are not seeing this ovulation sign, mucus, this thing, egg white, if you're not seeing it, you have to see a doctor, fertility doctor. I will make a video. I think I've made a video on my YouTube page on how to boost your ovulation for people that are not seeing their ovulation. I also have a video on signs of ovulation. Watch that video on my YouTube page first. Signs of ovulation. Most women are not seeing their ovulation and they are not aware that they are not ovulating. If you're not ovulating, how would you be pregnant? If you're not seeing this slimy thing, I'll put it here on that signs of ovulation. I used an egg, but I'll put a picture here. If you're not seeing it, it means you will not get pregnant. Please take note of these things. Then for people finding, I have other videos on this, on finding it difficult to get pregnant on my YouTube page, even here, please watch them. There are series of things that and there are some supplements you're supposed to be on for a woman trying to give birth, for you to have an good egg. That will be on a part 2. I'll make a part 2 video for you yourself and your man, your husband, to protect, to make the sperm healthy, to protect your egg and make you have a high quality egg and your man's sperm, so that it will last and swim up there. I'll make a part 2 of this video, and I'm going to make a video on people finding it difficult to get wet, things that boost your ovulation. I think I'll post the video on my YouTube page. Share this video. You may be helping somebody. My name is Nurse Mary and I'm a nephrology nurse.